Hey guys, how are you doing? This is EJ Uno back again with a review on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. And got my hands on this from AT&T. They were running a deal, so I had to pick it up. I did a review on the iPhone 11. Go check that out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button. So getting right into it, like I said, I picked up the Pro Max iPhone 11. Comes in this. I got it in the army green. Looks beautiful. We're about to get right into that. So inside the box comes a big bulk, I would say turbocharger, to let you guys know the battery life on this Pro Max is fantastic. It holds up to the Pro Max. Um, I always say like, hey, if you want, if I'm getting an Apple phone, it's gonna be, I'm gonna go out for it. So it comes with this big charger, uh, and it's a C-type charging inside there. The card, um, it comes with a lightning bolt on one end and a C-type charger on the other end. So you get those two in there. Of course, you get the wired headphones. Wish they would have put, if you're gonna get this, some, the wireless ones, but oh well. So getting into, and the phone, going to do a little bit talking about before I show off the phone. The phone is a 6.5 1242 by 26.8 pixel. That's great. 12 megapixel, running a 2160 MP megapixel camera. I believe that's the front camera. Comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM, running an Apple A13 Bionic 3969 milliamp battery. The phone is sporting a 6.5-inch screen. It is 4G, but not 5G compatible, which I don't know. If you had seen my speed test, uh, it still runs really good. Um, and it is a Super Retina XD or OLED screen. That's great. It is scratch resistant glass. Has a lot of stuff on it. True Tone. Let's get to the camera so we can talk about the camera. Okay, the one camera is a 12 megapixel camera and wide. Another one is a 12 megapixel telephoto, and another one is a 12 megapixel 13 million ultra wide. I'm sorry, ultra wide. Quad LED dual tone flash HDR, shoots 4K at 24, 30, and 60 FPS. It has stereo sounds on it. So without enough being said, let's introduce the elephant in the room, the iPhone 11. As I said, I picked this up with the army green color. We just got done talking about the camera. Look at that. That is a nice camera. You got a microphone right there. You got the LED flash dual tone, and you got the three 12 megapixel cameras. This is a heavy phone in the hand. You got the nice Apple sign right there. On one side, let me see if you can tone in. Okay, you got the power button right there, and use that to accept different applications that you want to get on the Apple Store. So you just double click it. You got an antenna band. You got your tool injection tool to pop out the SIM card. You got stereo at the bottom with microphone. You got a lightning bolt. You got more antenna bands if you can see that. And you got a volume rocker right there with the noise cancellation to turn on and off. You got a 6.5 inch screen versus the iPhone 11 has a 6.1 inch screen, and it's what I guess it's beautiful. It's a beautiful phone. The front camera is 12 megapixel, I believe, too. This is running Android, not Android. I'm sorry, guys. This is running iOS 14 with the new layout. as you see right there with the new fade. And then you swipe to the side once again, and then you got your app drawer. You pull from one side and you can pull down your taggles on what you need. I loaded them all up in here. You swipe up, you swipe down, you get your notifications right here. And I gotta say, it's a beautiful, beautiful phone. The battery life lasts really, really well. I can't stop saying that. It reminds me of the old days with the iPhone 3G, where the battery just lasted like days. It seemed like back then that phone lasted like a week without having to charge it, and that was one of Apple's strongest points. The Apple 11 lasts really good. I didn't have enough time to test that thing out before I switched to this, but this one is really, really good. It is fast. Let's get into the camera, so I can show you guys about the camera. Okay, so look at that. Now that's really, really nice. And this little thing right here, it focuses automatically on the perfect picture. That's crazy. Now let's go into let's switch in between the 5. Okay, that's the ultra wide right there. Let's go. Dang, that came in really, really fast right there. I just like how it just adapts to it. Okay, so here's the portrait mode. Is really good. It says move further away, but I don't want to hit the camera. And you got your piano right there, photos, video, slow motion, time lapse right there. So yeah, so you got that right there. Let's pull from the top right there. Okay, so you got that. So okay, so let's test out the sound on here. Okay, I'm sorry, nothing was playing. So okay, let's go into YouTube and let's play some of my one of my videos so you guys can see. Okay, oh sorry, so we can hear the sound. Hey guys, how you doing? This is once again EJ Uno back with a speed test between the Moto Edge and the iPhone 11. I said I was going to make a video about a speed test because my daughter is so Apple and I love both of them, but I lean toward Android more just because I think that it's just a little bit up to date more than Apple and it is faster, even though... Okay, so that was the sound, the stereo sound. As you see, it comes in really, really well, really nice. The view angles are really, really nice on there. Let's get more into it. Well, it's not too much, how I say it is, I'm not trying to like say nothing about Apple, but it's like the layout is just the same. I mean, so if you get a Google phone, it's the same as well too. But that's why I like to get like LG phones, Samsung phones, and all that, because the layout is pretty much the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the bloatware that you put in it when you give it to LG, when you give it to OnePlus. Everything's basically going to still be the same. So it's just like that. But the phone is really, really nice. The speakers are nice. The camera's really nice. iOS 14, it's more tricks that I am learning by the day about it. Let's see about these new, they got new emojis on here. So that's my emoji right there as I'm talking. Let's try to see if we can add something. Okay, that's just gonna create something for me. Let's see if they got any new ones. Everything kind of looks the same still. That dragon's old though, but yeah, that ghost one right there. So yeah, they got some of those new. So that's the look at the iPhone 11. Wanted to show it off. Wanted to say, I got this at AT&T. They're running a deal, half price with new line of service, So instead of this being $1,000, it is going to be $500, and your payments, instead of being 36, they are going to be 18. And this is with a new line of service or add a service. And I was like, you know what? Had to get it. So I would suggest, like, if you are on a contract or postpaid, it would be a good idea to get this, because instead of just buying it right out, like I do most of my phones, or when I get my phones, this is probably the easiest route to go about it. So, and Apple really does stay up on their price. It's really very rarely that they do go off and go down from price, maybe $100 off, but not that much. So I would definitely pick me up one if I was you. And the phone's fantastic. If you got any questions to ask about the iPhone 11, please leave a comment below or follow me on IG. That is EJUNO3838S. And I'll see you again with more to come.